Rise and shine, Hoosiers, and welcome back to the Bloomington Breakfast Club. I'm Clara Isaac.
And I'm Morgan Ludwig. We have a fun show for you today. The IU Fencing Club is in the studio, and Clara and I will be facing off against each other in a fencing duel for the ages.
Plus, new unnecessary updates and B-Town buzz, and we'll be tasting some donuts.
So grab your cup of coffee, Hoosiers. It's going to be a great morning.
It's now time for the unnecessary updates of the day, where we share some of the latest pop culture headlines. Joining us today is Hope Aracco.
Hi, guys.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Happy to be here.
Hope, would you like to kick us off today?
Of course, I would love to kick us off today. My update is so awesome. PewDiePie is having a baby. PewDiePie, if you don't know, is a famous YouTuber, influencer.
He's more than just that. He's the guy.
He's the guy, you're right.
He's the guy of all time.
He's the guy. But he said he's ready to settle down now. It's crazy. He's been doing this for like over 10 years.
They grew up so fast.
Before we
Really
continue,
do.
I have to make a confession. I have never seen any video or any piece of content that PewDiePie is in. I've heard
How?
of him. Like, I know he's been popular
How,
for so
though?
long.
That's right.
Yeah,
How?
how? I feel like, it's just by default, I have to come
because,
across
like, okay,
PewDiePie.
so he's like a YouTuber, right? And
Clara, I feel like the tables have finally turned, and
You're
now I'm not the one
exposing
being
yourself.
observed or being
Well, because
embarrassed on.
I wasn't really big on YouTube back in like the early 2010s. Was that kind of when he was on?
I think that's when he
His
was like,
rise.
yeah.
Okay, I
rise
used to watch
stardom.
I used to watch makeup tutorials. Did you do makeup tutorials?
I don't think
you
so.
tried to
Okay,
do that.
so yeah, then I
did
don't
not.
know who he is.
Probably more in the gaming or commentary scene of YouTube, just funny videos. They're pretty funny. You should give him a watch sometime now.
He's just turning into a PewDiePie.
Not that
like,
he needs more
fan-
money, but
fan moment. How many? Doesn't he have like the most subscribers out of anybody on YouTube ever?
he used to, but then that whole T-Series PewDiePie
Oh, I
battle
forgot
happened.
about that.
That's why I'm so surprised you haven't watched it. Like, that was
I've
such
heard,
a huge
was there like
thing.
controversy around him?
Yeah, it was
No,
like in high school, and everyone like had their phones up, and it was just like watching.
T-Series
the-
versus PewDiePie,
like,
and the
the-
sub count was rising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know he's been like that's what I'm saying. I've heard of him, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't like actively sought out his
fair.
content, if that
That's
makes
fair.
sense.
Educate yourself and watch
I know,
a video.
I will.
Hope and I are just gonna insult you until you just
I'll go
insult and
subscribe-
berate
I'll
you until
subscribe
you
to
watch
his account
PewDiePie.
right after this.
Perfect.
All right, but so we're gonna move on to my unnecessary update, which is I feel like the most necessary unnecessary update I've ever seen.
Okay.
Because we're talking about the new movie Cocaine Bear, which is about to take theaters by storm
I'm
and probably
so
become the
excited.
best movie of all time.
It better be the best movie of all time.
I've got a group of friends and I who've already planned out, like, you know how you can do like theater rentals and like AMC?
Yes.
We got like 30 of us who are gonna rent out a theater.
Can
like,
I go?
Yes, 31. Make that 31. Clara,
You
32.
guys, I'm turning into Morgan. I've never heard of this movie.
You've never heard of it?
I'm turning into Morgan. I feel like, no, this is the part where you're getting me back from last year and you're making something up. Like, this isn't
I
real.
promise I am not making this up.
I've seen it.
I
I've seen
should.
the trailer. It's
I
based on a
should.
true story,
It
too.
is based on a true story.
Okay, well, what's the story?
We'll give you the log line. So, cartel is flying cocaine over, like, I forget, like Montana or something.
Somewhere out
Who
west.
knows? Plane like crashes or something. All the cocaine goes in this national park.
Forest,
Bear
yeah.
eats all of the cocaine
It just gets cracked
and
out.
just gets cracked out and goes on like a. Well, I don't know if actually any murdering happened in
But
the
it's
real
just,
story,
like,
but the
cracked
movie
out.
is gonna be like a horror thriller of this bear. That's
I'm
just, like,
so
terrorizing.
excited.
I feel like that's
National
like
Park.
a theme in Hollywood now because they're coming out with that scary Winnie the Pooh movie.
Yes, it's
Because they
definitely.
just, yeah.
Maybe
it got
people are
put in
just
the public
interested in like
domain.
crazy bears.
It's
these
along the
days.
same
That's like that
vein,
could be
for
like
sure.
a theme in Hollywood. That's
I think people just like making horror stories or thrillers out of
Yeah.
whatever they can think of,
Yeah.
but it should be very entertaining.
I'm very excited. Ray Liotta's last movie is in. Rest in peace.
I
Ray
hope it's
Liotta.
one of those movies that is like so bad that it's good.
It's gonna be.
Fine.
It's absolutely going
I'll
to.
join your crew to go see the movie. Okay.
32. There we go.
Be there.
I'm so
Well,
excited.
You guys, I'm very excited about this new segment. We are going to be trying some different donuts from Parlor Donuts, and we will, of course, be ranking our favorites because, no donut is made equally, I don't think.
No, of course.
And Hope will be
Okay.
sticking around to help us
Lucky
decide
me.
which of these donuts is
so
takes the crown as being the best.
Okay, so here are the plates and napkins, and
All right. I feel like we
here
should just pass out the
are the
napkins
donuts.
immediately
You guys
because these
see?
are going to be
The
really
donuts.
dirty.
Thank you.
I'm just passing these out.
I feel like I'm an influencer right now. Our
Got-
donuts.
Showcasing.
Here's the-
Okay.
Okay, wait, what are the
Thank
flavors
you.
again? There's a jelly-filled one, blueberry.
Okay. Yeah, so there's like turtle cheesecake, strawberry, Oreo, and some
Carnival, that one's
These
carnival.
are-
the sprinkles.
These are not your average everyday donuts. These are like
Parlor
miniature
donuts.
cakes in and of
They're like
themselves.
beignets.
They are-
Like from The Princess and the Frog.
They're intense. So I'm looking forward to eating these,
Okay.
but I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
What are you
after
gonna
the
grab
second.
first?
We all need to do
Oh
the
yeah.
same.
I'll give
Oh,
you
my
the
bad.
plate.
I started passing out
Which
the
one do
napkins.
I want to try first?
We all
Yeah.
have to do the same one so we can.
The same one. Well, which one?
Can we get the jelly one over with? Because I know I'm not
How
gonna
do
like
you
it.
not like
I don't
jelly-filled
like
donuts?
Jelly-filled donut. I don't
I'm-
like jelly
I feel
in
like-
I think the
general.
jelly's gonna be my favorite.
Okay.
Oh.
It's the way it's literally just one donut. Do you think I could like?
Did we just forget to pre-cut the jelly-filled donut?
Apparently, everybody knew we.
Wouldn't like it. That means we're not supposed to eat it.
Maybe it just
actually.
means Morgan is the only one that's supposed to.
This is just gonna be like a 15-minute segment of Clara just cutting donuts up.
Okay. Let me just.
We need to put on like the Jeopardy music just
Here.
to pass the time while we
These
cut
are
these
nice.
donuts.
I got it.
You got
Oh, it's not even jelly-filled though.
It's just jelly on
the
top.
Oh, that's the most disappointed I've ever been.
And then Morgan can get the rest after Hope.
I'll just
Oh yeah,
let's
just take
grab
that.
that
big
half.
old piece.
I'll just take that. Oh no, there's a little bit of jelly
Okay,
fill in
so
there.
this is a moment of truth. We have to bite into it at the same time.
It looks like it, I think.
Okay,
Okay.
ready?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Set, go. No. A little ASMR action.
I definitely cheated and took a bite without jelly on it, and it's delicious.
Why?
I'll take a real bite. I'll take a real bite.
I like it. Do you like it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I do not like it.
I don't like it. I like the donut. I like the donut base itself.
I like the bite without the jelly
Yeah.
in it.
The sound you made.
I do not like it.
Okay. I feel like we have to do something like really
Right.
different
So
to
get-
contrast it. We have to try the Oreo now
Okay, Oreo now, yeah.
because it's like so different.
All right, before we try the Oreo, 1 through 6, roughly where do you think you're gonna put
6.
that? Is that 6? 6 for both of you?
Probably 6. Yeah, probably 6.
I'm gonna say, I think that's gonna be a solid 2 for me. I think that's gonna be my second
You think
favorite.
that's gonna be your
Easy.
second favorite?
Easy.
I feel like this
Right.
Oreo one is not gonna
I
cooperate
want to like
here.
help you
gotta-
guys try and
yeah.
get into this because I don't want this segment to go like 25 minutes long and it just
Maybe
be
I'll
cutting.
start cutting the other ones first.
I did not
Whipped cream.
accomplish anything.
Okay, here, like wait, pull that way, like. Pull.
This is a mess.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We should do a close up on the
I feel
inside
like
of
it's
this
teamwork.
box
It
afterwards.
shows our bond.
Uh-huh.
It's bonding.
Here, let me put it. Let me put it there.
Okay, now you pull.
And we'll separate that one. There's one bite. Yeah.
Yay!
Here's
Maybe
another
Hope
one.
Just does. Oh. Okay, that one's yours, Hope.
Okay.
Hope here you go.
Okay, are you ready
Wasn't
to try?
expecting that.
Correct.
Thanks.
I
Ready.
want chocolate
This
on my
is
bite.
cookies and cream, right?
Yeah.
I got
Oh,
some
this
jelly
one's
on it
gonna
though.
Be so
Okay,
good.
ready?
Yeah, I know you
Set,
jelly.
go.
I like that glaze on top.
Not a big fan of that one.
No,
It's a little too sweet for my taste.
it is. It is.
It's very.
That one was way sweeter, man.
Actually, that's true.
Yeah, it is.
Jelly was very
I
sweet.
think this is all we may have time for. So out of the two of them,
This one.
Wait, that's all we have time for?
yes, I
Wait,
think it's all we
don't cut us out like this. No.
We spent
Only
most
two
of our time
donuts. I
cutting
didn't
the
even get to
donuts.
try the one I wanted.
It
Why
really
did
was just 75% of us just like.
Why did we
struggling
start
to
with
cut it.
jelly? Man, oh man.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
I'm
out
sorry.
of the two, which one did you like better?
I mean,
that
definitely the
one.
jelly out of the two.
Jelly.
Definitely the jelly.
Disagree. Disagree.
I actually like the donut base on the jelly better. but like the glaze on the Oreo better. So
So like if you could,
they're twins.
you'd make your own. You'd make some.
I'd make my own.
Oh, the
Okay.
base of the jelly and then glaze on top. That's Claire's
Yeah.
perfect donut.
Nice. Thanks for having me try 2 donuts at least.
We'll
Woo.
get the rest of them after after we cut. But
Awesome.
but when we come back, we'll be joined by members of the IU Fencing Club.
Yeah, so stay with us.
Welcome back. Joining us this morning, we have some members of the fencing club here at IU. Jason Draper, who is the Sabre team captain, and Samuel Thomas, the Epee team captain. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so to start off, tell us about how both of you got into fencing.
So my parents are the type who they want their kids to play a sport, right? And I used to play soccer, but I didn't really like that as much anymore. So, and personally, I always grew up on like Star Wars and Power Rangers, and it's like every little kid's dream to like be in those movies. So I thought to myself, okay, what sport's like that? Well, fencing, of course. So I just got on Google, I looked up like fencing clubs near me, and I was fortunate enough to have one near me. So I went there for a couple classes, and that's how I got roped in.
I used to have a lightsaber. Maybe I shouldn't admit
still
that.
have a lightsaber. And Jason,
Well,
what's your
I always really wanted to try fencing. My high school never had a fencing team, so I thought I might as well take this opportunity because I saw it at the Rec Fest. That might as well try it. I mean, there's no harm in not trying it. See how fun it is. If I don't like it, can drop it. But I found out that I really love fencing, and yeah, I'm just glad that we had a fencing club here.
Awesome. And so correct me if I'm wrong, but there's 3 types there's like 3 subcategories of fencing. And because Jason, you're the Sabre, and Sam, you are Epee. Can you guys just like go through what the different like forms of fencing are for us real quick?
Sure. So the first discipline that one would like start out on is called the foil. The foil is a point weapon, which means that you score by hitting your opponent with the point of the blade. And then also for foil, there is kind of like a target area. So they wear like these metallic vests called lamaze. And if you hit your opponent on that metallic vest with the point of the foil, then you score a touch. Now for epee, which is what I fence, it's really just like a free-for-all. It's again a point weapon, but there's no target area. The whole body is the target area. Okay. So you can hit wherever you want. So
And that's what we'll be doing today, correct?
yes, like you can hit the torso, hand, head, even the toe.
Gotcha.
And then Jason, would you like to do Sabre?
So Sabre is a little bit more. I like to call it fast-paced, even though all 3 blades have their own different, unique in style. A Sabre blade, the entire blade it's all metallic, so that's the entire area where you can score a touch. And then, like Sam said, you have a metallic vest like a lame, which is kind of the abdomen all the way up, the neck, the head, the arms, and that's all target area as well. And the difference between foil, epee, and Sabre is that Sabre, it's more of a slashing weapon instead of a point weapon.
Gotcha.
Okay. I don't know, like the whole time I was listening to you both describe it, I was like, metallic vest sounds so fashion forward. I don't know, I was like, I want to wear a metallic vest.
There is TBBC's resident fashion icon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so what have been some of the highlights of both of your times participating in the IU Fencing Club?
So my highlights would be, so I love competing. I'm a really competitive person, so I like going to tournaments at like different schools. So for example, we went up to the University of Michigan for a big tournament in March last year, and they had like they had a bracket, and I went like pretty far into the bracket, like where like everyone's like teams behind them were like cheering them on, and just like that exhilaration of like getting the final touch to secure the victory. That just, I love it.
I'm with Sam on this one. I mean, I love competitions. You always want to win. And that's your ultimate goal in fencing. It's to train, to get better, and to really find out where you are on the leaderboards. I also love meeting all the fencers from the schools, Purdue, University of Michigan, Michigan State, and lastly, just teaching new people how to fence, because I've really fallen in love with this sport, and giving access to be able to learn fencing to all these new incoming students is really just a pleasure.
And the competition isn't like the only part of it too. Like there's also like the social side of fencing. Like you get to meet all these cool new people. Like everyone I've met in fencing is a really interesting person. So we always get along. Like oftentimes we'll like after practice we'll go out to dinner and we'll just hang out and be friends.
Awesome.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice.
Yeah, and for anyone new who might be interested in fencing based off of the incredible demonstration you guys are about to give, how can people who are interested get involved with you guys?
So we practice 3 times a week in Bill Garrett Fieldhouse 293. That's the upstairs basketball courts.
Gotcha.
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 5:30 to 8. Just stop by anytime. We also have our Instagram. It's at fencing_IU. So just stop by anytime and we'll show you how to fence.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out and talking to us today.
And it's the moment we've all been waiting for. I know Morgan's been waiting
I'm very
for
excited.
this moment. Jason and Sam are about to give us a demo on how to fence, and then Morgan and I are going to fence each other. So let's get started.
All right, fencers ready? On guard, ready, fence. Halt. The point is to my right. 1, 0. On guard. Ready. Fence. Halt. There you go. You got it. The touch is to my left. 1, 1. On guard. Ready. Fence. Halt. The touch is to my left. 2, 1. On guard. Ready. Fence. Halt. The touch is to my left. 3, 1. On guard. Ready. Fence. Halt. The touch is to my right. 3, 2. On guard. Ready. Fence. Halt. The touch is to my left. 4, 2. On guard. Ready. Fence. Halt.
I think I hit the floor.
Oh my god. Alright.
What was that floor?
Okay. Floor, touch. On guard. Ready. Fence. Halt.
Oh my god.
The touch is to my left. 5, 2, bow.
Good job, Jason. Boom. All right, we'll shake back.
Alright guys, Jason, Sam, thank you so much for that awesome demonstration. That was so cool to see. But now I think it's time for Clara and I to get in here and test out the skills that we've been learning. So Clara, are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be, I guess. Are you
Alright.
ready?
I think I'm ready.
Okay. Don't be scared, Morgan.
I'm not scared.
That's about right.
Okay.
Alright. You want to count down? Or is it
No, go ahead.
Alright, fencers ready?
Ready.
On guard. Ready. Fence. Halt.
Yes.
The touch is to my
Did
right.
that hurt? Are you good?
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
1, 0. On guard. Ready. Fence.
Oh. No. Oh.
The touch is to my left.
Yay!
Oh no.
1, 1. On guard. Ready. Fence. Halt. The touch is to my right. 2, 1. On guard. Ready. Fence.
Oh, sorry.
Halt. The touch is to my right. 3, 2, 1. On guard. Ready. Fence. Halt. The touch is to my left. 2 to 3.
Oh, before we start, I'm losing breath.
Yeah,
I know what happened.
I'm just gonna do this.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. There you go.
Do we get a snack break?
We got donuts coming up.
3 to 2. On guard. Ready. Fence. Halt. The touch is to my left.
No.
It's 3 to 3.
Oh no.
On guard. Ready. Fence. Halt. The touch is to my left. 4 to 3.
Is it to 5?
It's to 5.
Oh,
so
no.
last one. On guard. Ready. Fence. Halt. The touch is to my right.
All right.
4 to 4. Last one wins. On guard. Ready. Fence. Halt.
No.
The touch is to my left. 5, 4, out.
no.
So after you guys are done, you can just salute each other.
Fist bump.
Fist bump.
Nicely
There you
done.
go.
Oh man.
That was so fun.
That was awesome. That was very exhausting though. It gets very hot in these
It's very
masks.
hot.
Wait,
Oh,
I have to show them who I am.
Clara, we got a winner. Nicely
They
done,
have to know
Clara.
it's me.
And
Okay. Well, that's fine. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show and teaching us how
yeah,
to
Jason, Sam, thank you guys so much. They're behind the cameras. We really appreciate it. And we'll be right back after a short break. Nicely done, Claire. That was so much fun. Welcome back. It's now time for the B-Town Buzz, where we share with you some fun events going on around Bloomington this week.
On Friday, Matt Alano Martin returns to the Comedy Attic. Showtimes are 7 and 9:15, and tickets are $13 to $16.
Also on Friday, Bloomington locals 6 Foot Blonde are playing the Black House Bar at 8 p.m.
David Brown and the Technicolor Band will have a 2-night residency at the Orbit Room on Friday and Saturday. Tickets are $8 per night, or get the 2-night pass for $12 and double the tunes.
And it'll be rockin' at the Bluebird with Clayton Anderson and Jake Dodds performing Friday at 8 and Jukebox Luke on Saturday at 9. There's a lot of great music to look forward to this weekend, so be sure to check it out.
And that's it for the show this week. Thank you so much for tuning in.
As always, we are looking to feature more local students, businesses, and organizations on the show. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please contact our producer, Caroline, at carparks@iu.edu.
Also, be sure to follow us on Instagram at IUSTV Entertainment. I'm Clara Isaac.
And I'm Morgan Ludwig. Have a great week, Hoosiers.